Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today.
Zero.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Dero, what's the key for a road victory in this one?
Matty, this team's lineup is dead last in batting average, and I tell you what, that does not bode well for the rest of the season. If you do not have professional at-bats up and down the lineup, or at least 6 to 7 guys, it is eventually going to catch up to you.
Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the 1st in a scoreless ball game. Here's Marcelo Zuna. His batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Jimmy Nelson. He hits at a 364 clip. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Line to the right side. Yelich is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to 1st. And he will scurry back to 1st as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The 3rd baseman.
So it's a runner at 1st with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. Wong leads off 1st with a pair of outs in the inning, and this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the 2nd. Standing in, Travis Shaw. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Popped him up. Molina has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting 5th. The catcher.
Stepping into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
The next 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So striding forward now, Troy Stokes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-1 home. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
Coming to the plate now, Yadier Molina, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under it is Yelich, and there are two away now. So stepping in, Adolis Garcia. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Digging in, Orlando Arcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now batting, Jimmy Nelson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Their count now at 2-2. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses. 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And the payoff pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. Now in the box, Miles Michaelis, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
2 strikes.
Swing, and he pops him up. Aguilar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in, Colton Wong. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2. swing and a liner, but foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. This is hit softly to third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Marcell Ozuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominant.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this is happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1, here it is. This ball will be chopped foul. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well a double play.
Now back. The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. 2-2 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Number 13.
And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. The 1-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, Sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Success on a 3-1 count to keep the inning alive here. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2 hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field, and it's gone. A solo home run there for Travis Shaw. Home run number 44 on the year. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. Hit well on the ground to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Troy Stokes. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Next from Milwaukee, Orlando Arcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. So here now is the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell right here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers are on the board first. Thanks. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Now
okay, thank you, Heidi.
Number 28.
Stepping in, Adolis Garcia. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the 6th. Looking to send him packing again. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. In is Christian Yelich.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Hit back up the middle. Towards second, Jerko is there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, second baseman.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. Here's Colton Wong now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Moustakas has it, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Into the box, Marcell Ozuna, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been setting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing carried off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. Just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Alex Claudio takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ozuna over at second. Goldschmidt at first. 1 gone. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So striding in, Jed Jerko, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fastball well outside. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
There's the St. Louis manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept his club in it to this point. Number 62 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Travis Shaw will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he can't connect with the 3-1 curveball, so that'll run it full. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
At the plate, Troy Stokes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this one is gone, a home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. Ready now, Tyler O'Neill. He flew out in his last at-bat. Liner toward right center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Junior Guerra comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. O'Neill stands at second with no outs. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Striding in, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Jose Martinez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 38, Jose Martinez.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in fright there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Fulton Wong will stand in. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Cards strand a couple. They trail in this one. John Brebbia is on now to make a record-setting appearance. Break out the ice packs at home as this will be his 107th appearance of the season, breaking the Major League record. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Got him to go down swinging there. Eric Thames goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. The 1-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Christian Yelich waits on deck. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So 2 gone now in the Brewers' half of the 8th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there for Mark. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jesus Aguilar. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Oh, and he misses it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a... Corey Knebel will come on to make his 40th appearance this season.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Paul Goldschmidt is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Ozuna, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time.
Batter,
Matt Carpenter
3.
takes the hat trick with his third strikeout of the night.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Hit to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dakota Hudson enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. At the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. There's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Troy Stokes.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
The 3-1 pitch. Rocket to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was the foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
Aguilar is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Adolis Garcia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-0 the final score in this one today.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 3 runs, 4 hits.